Easy Cakes, and here's a stalker trying to mess with my router interface right now at 3:42 p.m. on Black Friday 2023 in Nacogdoches, Texas. You see him being an asshole? That's all it is him being an asshole. When it says error 1 days, that's him being an asshole. It's a nightmare. Tomorrow's my birthday night for AA for 11 years, and I certainly don't have to worry about these people. So, I mean, this jerk in my life. So what do you think is his problem? I think that he just doesn't like to see me having a nice day. So he's throwing a fit. But you see all this? What do you think this means? Remember, I had to reset my router 4 times in the past 2 hours to try to kick him off of it. And that he's on my 2.4 gigahertz network. So he's not very far away. And the police could find him in about 5 minutes if they really wanted to. And he's breaking the law right now. So just remember that if something happens to me, they had the chance to keep that from happening, and they chose not to. None of these settings need to change. These are all fine. I am not the problem here. Someone with an asshole opinion is the problem here. It's like, get out of my storage, get out of my stuff, get away from my life, go away. Basically. I don't know what's wrong with him. There's about 1,000 things to do today. It's a beautiful day. I would be doing 1,000 things today if they hadn't stolen away from my scooter. I would be doing 1,000 things today if they hadn't stolen away from my scooter. I could be doing anything. I can always think of a million things to do in a day. See? They get pissy with me because they don't want to know that they're not taking care of their internet security. So they get mad at me. Let's see if I forgot a word in there somewhere. A sentence enhancer. Ah, I did. Okay, sometimes I leave the last character off. Just for, good practice. I don't know what is wrong with them. The bizarre? What does that mean? I don't have to change all this if I don't want to, just to get started on it. I'd rather change all of it when it's secured. Okay. So it'll probably be about 5 minutes before I have to do that again. Since C is probably in the parking lot on this beautiful Black Friday trying to bug me. I don't know what is wrong with him. Looks like there's a lot of traffic. Someone's probably trying to watch Prime Video on my dime. Okay. We don't know what's going on with it, y'all. Let's see if someone's trying to share something on the nearby share. That's usually one of the stalkers. Oh, they didn't share it. They didn't say, change. They didn't change those. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's see what this says. Sometimes this gives us some good information. I know it's birthday night tomorrow, and so the guy that's here that's a hater, C, he gets really angry about me going to meetings. It's sad. But I usually don't go anymore because they don't wear masks and they're not germ safe. And since it's my 11th year, I kind of want to celebrate it with my online friends. So let's see. So you see all these. This is all not telling you that the malware is trying to shield the stalker. Alright, so it doesn't want to tell you what they've been doing online all this time. Let's see. What's that? Is that normal or is that malware? I think that's malware. I'm not sure. Okay, so then here, did you see that? It's so funny, but look, it's just so odd. So if you go here, oh my gosh, y'all, what is going on with people? You see how often I have to change my password? I have to change it all the time to kick this guy off because he's attached to my device. And it has nothing to do really with the Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi doesn't help. Because he can get into my Wi-Fi because he's on my device. So it's very upsetting. This is a problem. This was installed by C. It doesn't seem to work very well. It's not really helpful to me. And I don't know if it's how he's getting on my device. I don't think so. But it's the home app for my device. See if that helps. It's sped up a little. Maybe that'll reset it for a second, but it never saves it for very long. That's them setting off the fire alarm again. It's not really communication. We don't really know what's wrong with him or what he's trying to communicate. We just know that he obfuscates and tries to block things, but it doesn't really make sense. The things that he's trying to block, or she could be a woman, I guess. It's always possible. All the stalkers so far have been men that are sort of made up like women, but they're not, obviously transgendered. So I feel like it's equally offensive to gender them one way or the other. And since they're trying to attack me, I'm not really going to put that much thought into it. So let's see. Okay, now hello. Maybe there's malware on this app. That looks like malware. That probably was the data I was just typing, but still. Oh, that could be it too. No, that seems about right. Do I need to change my email password? I don't really know what it's doing right now. It's all on background play. It's not doing anything bad there. What else would it be? This, maybe. I don't know what's wrong with him. I said my brother, if we talked about it, he might be able to use my apps once in a while, but he never has asked me. I just don't feel like it's right for him to just start doing things without asking me, like to try to steal the passwords in order to do things. I never said he could use them all at once. Or even, I've never definitely said he could do anything. I just said I would think about it depending on how he's acting. Just me. That seems right. Okay. So now, what is the matter with people? Isn't that funny? Everyone seems to be kind of nuts. So, I mean, not everyone, of course, and not nuts, because nuts isn't a good word. But anyway, people are being difficult. And this video is being especially difficult, so we don't know why. Or why this is the only one that's not changed. It's very bizarre. What, did you see that she erased it? Is that the one where she said unfair and everything? Okay, no. So what's wrong with this one then? I mean, what is the matter with these people? They don't get the right to have opinions if they're not going to use the proper YouTube channels for resolving their differences. You know, I'm a mediator. I listen to people. They just need to express themselves in a public forum where everyone can contribute, because it's more protected for me. Or they can email me, or they can dislike the video. There's plenty of ways to, you know. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Like, all of this is true. No, I don't. Oh my God. What is wrong with it? Well, this could happen to you also, just so you know. It's really interesting to watch these guys act this way, because they're just being brats over nothing. What happens is they want me to get in trouble for something. So they go to law enforcement and they say, she needs to get in trouble for a blank. And then law enforcement is like, no, not really. And then they get mad, so they try to impose a punishment without process or anything. And then they try to make me erase something or change something or do something through unlawful imprisonment and constraints. It's not okay. This is while you watch. I've changed everything that could be a technical problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't have a filter. See? What do you think is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and there's not too wordy. Let's see. There. Okay, what do you think is the problem? Any idea what the problem is? Would you be okay if this happened to you and you were a content creator in the United States of America, where we have laws that require everyone to be able to pursue their own life, liberty, and happiness? Because I don't. I don't want to hold potentially comments for review. I'm on this all the time. I can always check. I keep updated with it constantly. What is it? What is it? They love to see me get upset. So let me change the router again. It seems to be in retaliation for taking them off Netflix. Maybe they're back on my Netflix. Let's see. Sometimes if it's acting as a one-way channel for the stalker, then it doesn't let me like upload things, like changes to settings and stuff. So let's see. Maybe he's just completely lost his mind, this guy. Doing this is to try to document. I said this isn't good content for me. I don't like doing this. The only reason I'm doing this is to document this for you. I love providing good quality content for my viewers, but this is not that. This is watching my stalker be an asshole. You guys can come here to my apartment and watch him be an asshole. That's fine. Okay, no, he's not on my device right now. Okay. Hi, y'all. Look at my Amazon Prime app. Is this what yours looks like here? Do you see all these? Do you see any that look odd to you? Because he loves to he tried to force me to download Prime Video back when I was just feeling sorry for him because he has special needs. And ever since then, he's been trying to steal stuff from me, which is insane. And he tries to get people to say that they need these programs to be able to harass me, which is not okay either. What is the matter with him? I don't even know where to start. None of those are bad accounts. Is that crazy? So that means he's already hacked my account, right? So I have to pause it again and check. Hi, y'all. Let's see what he's up to. So this is my Discover from about a minute ago. And here he is. He's looking at stuff about Phrogging, and he's reading about Lefkin. So, he's local. And here he is following me around on my device. Okay, you can tell that he's just doing all the things. Is that crazy? He's like deeply into my device. This is what I've been doing all day because of this guy. Here he is again. This is him. This is his device. Okay? Don't know what that means. Have no idea what that means. It says G Android. GH Android. That's my brother. Y'all. Don't want anything to do with him if he's going to act this way at all. This is a crime he's committing right now. Up, look. Here's somebody that's on a little genie device. That's probably the way that they're listening to me. Don't know what that means. I had 2 Genie security cameras and they're not here anymore. So I assume some asshole has them. I guess we could go find them if we wanted to. Perhaps I should screenshot that. Now, I won't be doing that, but perhaps if the police would like to go look, they could maybe find them somewhere using that. Let's see. Did you know that Range Rovers can explode? I used to live in Colorado Springs, and I was driving down the road one day, and this woman and another woman in a car died in a very accident. It was very upsetting. So I was trying to see if that still happens with those, and evidently it does. Hondas also can catch on fire, but not recently, and I'm sure they're fixing both of those, so don't sue me about it. But let's see. So don't forget that these people are all up my business being crazy. And evidently they're using my brother's tablet, which is pretty nuts. Okay, so now we know who's causing the trouble, but we don't know why they're causing the trouble. It's not showing any changes. That's weird. Let's see. Maybe it's the YouTube Studio app itself. And my brother wants you to know it has something to do with the fire department, which even I have no idea what it is. But the guy with the trucker cap and the guy that came to take my trash and a few other guys have something to do with the fire department. So it could be one of them. I don't know. Why they would be mad at me, I have absolutely no earthly idea. Okay? So you can tell that my brother's on here because the internet's working really fast. And C has a way to log on to my stuff that makes it work really fast and doesn't have all the problems of the other people. So that means I have to change my password again. So I'm going to put you on pause again. And just remember, I pay $650, $75 a month for this. For free Wi-Fi, which is great, but I also pay for the aggravation because it's like a bus station Wi-Fi. And it was created and implemented by C. And instead of just ripping the whole thing out and letting us just have Wi-Fi, they're just acting like crazy people. I don't know why. But it has nothing to do with the people that own the apartments or run the apartments. Okay, guys, I just changed my password. And you can see that there was another device attached to my router, to my device, I'm sorry, that is probably the phone, and it's calling itself this. And it could also be the device called GH tablet. And it is attached to my thing, and it just turned off. And you can see, as the police could too if they look, that it's located in Nacogdoches, Texas, and it was just used 1 minute ago. So let's find it. It's going to show up as this device, but it's not this device. Isn't that strange? What do you think is the matter with people? Okay. So here, if you go to YouTube history, you can kind of sometimes see what the guy's doing. So let me pause this. Okay, so if you look at this, you'll see the videos that this guy has watched. He watched this. Notice how the Google history is up to date. Okay, it's only 1 minute behind. This one shows quite a bit less. That means he's probably deleted some videos. Maybe he was watching them. I don't know. This is the last video I watched. You see how it says Android instead of the 10.4? So that's probably him. Okay? Here, Android. Okay, I didn't watch that. I watched this. So then he watches what I watch. Why does he watch what I watch? I don't know. But we know that I don't have a device called Android. My device is called something else. Isn't that crazy? Well, like I said, he wants to have some sort of... Oh, look at that. Look at this, y'all. I didn't watch that. He's being a total ass. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that. Look at this, y'all. So he's trying to change my algorithm. See, I told you. He's trying to change my algorithm, which is crazy. So he's watching a whole bunch of gross videos to try to... I don't know what he's doing, really. He's being a nut. So this is his device. We don't have a shared device. I would rather die than share a device with him. I've repudiated him entirely off of everything I have, and someone might have stolen his tablet and come up here with it as well. I hope this is what yours looks like. Anything look like any way for him to see what I'm doing on here? No? So you can see that he's being a total asshole, right? Because there's no reason for that not to upload. Does yours do that? Does yours do that? Okay, so now the stalker is gatekeeping me for my content by making me put my tags in the description box, which is not the normal way to do tags and not the way the search function works, but it works okay that way. And look, now he's saying I'm logged out from the thing. So now he's logged me out from my device. Y'all, I don't know what to say. What would you do if this was you? If this were you, I should say. What would you do if this were you? Now, sometimes here it has some kind of weird thing called access. Media access. Let's see what the links are. Okay. Let's try studio.youtube.com. Remember how fast it was working a second ago? You can see that it's a lot slower now. And if we look here, we can see what the internet speed is. See, it's very slow. It's supposed to be 350 megabytes per second, but I've never had that this whole month. I've documented that with y'all. And you know, as well as I know, that internet is very important to people that might want to live somewhere. So it's sad that they're choosing this way to try to attack me. But I told you, C does not like the new owners. And so he's trying to make it seem like they're not that great. Now, can you go to studio.youtube.com on your device? Okay, so then it's Chrome that's messed up. There's the fire alarm again. We don't know what's wrong with them. I have to delete all my bookmarks and everything that I love. Every time this guy does this. Don't forget you can send me your screenshots and all your comments to kew424551@gmail.com. Remember, they always try to ruin the milestones because, like, I had 1,000 views and they took me offline until after I was at 999 views and they took me offline for like 4 hours until it was already 1,012 views, which is nice. Most of which were mine anyway, but it still mattered to me. And they're also trying to ruin the birthday night, which is weird. Usually they have thugs running around in the parking lot ready to intimidate me if I try to go, which is pretty scary considering it's a meeting I've been going to for a long time. We don't know what's wrong with them. But this year, it's just beeping and obfuscating. Ever since my brother was little, whenever he has a birthday, he ruins everyone's life for about 3 months until he gets over it, which is sad because this is kind of his favorite time of year and he really likes the fall. So this is, almost 6 weeks after his birthday, and so he's kind of still being a butt, and he might continue being this way all the way through the holidays. But he doesn't want to talk to me. He's just being an ass. I tried to call him on Thanksgiving, and the phone number had been changed, so he doesn't want to talk to us. He's not giving out his phone number to people. He's kind of being a jerk. You can tell that these are kind of not really being seen by people. So let's hope that this is the only problem with that. Oh, that's nice. I can do that. How neat. Okay. They took off the tags. But that's okay. I've started putting them in the video. Let's see if it'll save. Nope. Maybe it's too many tags. Evidently, he's written himself a little if-then script about my tags, but we don't know if it includes content, quantity, or specific words that he doesn't like. But you see down at the bottom? There we go. I wonder what's wrong with him. Okay, so I'll be making another one of these. So funny. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, is the frustration of dealing with this guy. I don't know if it's my brother or not, but it's his computer, which is weird. That means he bought the stalker their equipment, or they stole it from him, which is incredibly weird. But anyway, thank y'all. Like and subscribe, and I hope you'll keep watching. I'm sorry if I sounded irritated. I'm usually very sweet, so keep watching. Thanks. Bye.